Hello student, I am Dr. Kavita from MBA department. Today we will do the next topic. In earlier lecture we have already done the arithmetic mean, calculation of arithmetic mean with two formula, direct method and shortcut method. Today we will do step deviation method for individual series, right? So let us start. So this is your formula for calculation of arithmetic mean according to step deviation method. X bar is equal to A plus sigma D dash divided by N into C. What is A here? A means assumed mean, C means common factor, D dash means deviations after taking common factor. So let us do this particular formula with an example. So this is the example. Here you can see these are roll number. These are 10 students having roll number 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And marks of these 10 students have given here. You can see 40, 50, 60, 25, 35, 55, 65, 75, 85 and 90. Now we need to calculate deviation here. First we calculate deviation. Deviation we calculate in the same manner as we have calculated in shortcut method. Here we required x, d is equal to x minus a, right. So deviation 40 minus 50, 50 minus 50, you can see this is the x, this is x and you minus a from the x. So you can see the value of deviation that is minus 10, then 0, then 10, then minus 25, then 15, then 5, 15, 25, 35, 40, right. Now we are doing step deviation method. We require d dash here. What is d dash? D dash is calculation after dividing d divided by c. What is c? C is common factor. Here you can see the common factor is 5. You can divide all the value of d divided by 5. So d divided by 5. When we divide 10 minus 10 by 5, that will be minus 2. 0, then 10 divided by 2, 2 minus 25 divided by 5, that is minus 5. In this way we can find out all the values, minus 3, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. Now we need sigma d dash. In previous example we required sigma d and in this example we required sigma d dash. Now we have sigma d dash, that is 16. So apply formula, put all the values in formula. So what is the formula for step deviation method? The formula is x bar is equal to a plus sigma d dash divided by n into c. Here we assumed 50 as our assumed mean. So 50 plus sigma of d deviation, you can see that 16, 16 divided by 10 because total number of student is 10 and common factor is 5 into 5, then 50 plus 8, this is 58. Now you have clear idea about all the three method, right. Direct method, you can see in this example again. Here 10 students are given and pocket money of 10 student is given here. You can see very easy formula, x bar is equal to sigma x divided by n, 340 divided by 10, that is 34, okay. And by shortcut, second another method was shortcut method. You can see the shortcut method. This is step deviation. This is shortcut method. You can see the shortcut method also. Pocket money of 10 student and is given here. You have to find out d deviation and you have to apply this formula, x bar is equal to d a plus d sigma d dash sigma d divided by n, 40 plus minus 60 divided by 10, that is 34. So in this way we have complete all the calculation of arithmetic mean in individual series. Now we start discrete series, calculation of arithmetic mean in discrete series. So in discrete series we have two things, f and x. right? So there are also three methods of calculating mean in डिस्क्रीट सीरीज. डिस्क्रीट सीरीज में भी हम तीन मेथड से मीन निकालते हैं. पहला मेथड होगा आपका डायरेक्ट मेथड. डायरेक्ट फर्स्ट मेथड इज डायरेक्ट मेथड. एक्स बार इज इक्वल टू सिग्मा एफ एक्स डिवाइडेड बाय सिग्मा एफ, और यू कैन राइट लाइक दिस ऑल्सो, सिग्मा एफ एक्स डिवाइडेड बाय कैपिटल एन. सो व्हाट इज एफ? एफ मीन्स फ्रीक्वेंसी, एंड व्हाट इज sigma f or capital N? That is sum of frequency. So let us with example see first of all see another method also, shortcut method. In shortcut method a plus sigma fd divided by n, and in step deviation method you can say you can see x bar is equal to a plus sigma f d dash divided by n into c. Next we will do this particular these method with the help of this example. You can see example here, wages of some worker is given here. You can see the x variable is wages, that is 10 rupees, 20, 30, 40 and 50, and f frequency, number of worker 4, 5, 3, 2, 5. इसका मतलब क्या है कि 10 रुपए जो वेजेस है वो 4 लोगों की है, 4 वर्कर की है, 20 है 5 वर्कर की, 30 है 3 वर्कर की, 40 है 2 वर्कर की और 50 है 5 वर्कर की. इसी सीरीज को बोलते हैं डिस्क्रीट सीरीज, वेयर यू फाइंड एक्स एज वेल एज फ्रीक्वेंसी, दैट इज नोन एज discrete series, right? There is one more series, that is continuous series. We will do that series in next lecture. So now we need to calculate fx. I have done all the calculation about three method here only. With this example you can learn all three method, direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. So see this example very carefully and try to do yourself by yourself, so that you can understand it more clearly, right? So this is your fx, 10 into 40, 40, 20 into 5, 50, 30 into 3, 90, 40 into 2, 20 and 50 into 5, 250. Now you need to calculate sigma fx, and also you need to calculate sigma f. 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5, that is sigma f, that is 19. And now one more calculation, that is sigma fx, that is 560. Now for step deviation method and shortcut method you required the value of d. So now we will calculate d also. So we assume 30 as our assumed mean. You can assume 20, you can assume 40, answer will be same. You can try with another assumed mean. Okay, so 30 is assumed mean, you can say here 20. From where it comes? 10 minus 20, x minus a, 10 minus 30, so 30 because assumed mean is 30, 10 minus 30 minus 20, 20 minus 30 minus 10, 30 minus 30 0, 40 minus 30 10, 50 minus 20, 50 minus 30 20. So these are the value of d. Now we require to calculate fd. Now multiply this d with x, sorry with f, fd. 20 into 4 minus 80, minus 10 into 5 minus 50, 0 into 3 0, 20 minus 20 into 2, 10 into 2 20, 20 into 5 100. In this way we can find out the value of sigma d. Sigma d is our sigma d is here, sigma fd is minus 10. Now for the step deviation method we need d dash. So how do we calculate d dash? We have d, right? We have D, this is our D, minus 20, 10, 0, 10, 20. You can see easily that 10 is common factor here. So divided D divided by C. C is 10. So minus 20 divided by 10, minus 2, minus 10 divided by 10, 1, minus 1, 0 will be same, 10 divided by 10, 1, and 20 divided by 10 is 2. So last calculation we required for step deviation, that is f into d dash. We have d dash, you can see minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, and we have given the frequency, that is 4, 5, 3, 2, 5. So minus 2 into 4, that is minus 4, minus 1 into 5, minus 5, 0 into 3, 0, 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 5, 10. So sigma f d dash, this is the sigma f d dash, that is minus 1, right? And this is our sigma f d, that is minus 10. Okay. So let us do calculation. Let us find out our x bar in 3 situations. First one is direct method, second is shortcut, third is step deviation. Okay. So in direct method the formula is x bar is equal to sigma f d divided by n. Sigma f d is 560 divided by 19, that is 29.47. In case of shortcut method, you can see x bar is equal to a plus sigma f d divided by n is equal to 30 plus minus 10 divided by 19, that is 30 minus 0.53, that is 29.47. And in last method, that is step deviation method. In step deviation method you can see a plus sigma f d dash divided by n into c, right. So here you can see 30 plus minus 1 divided by 19 into 10, 30 minus 0.53, that is 29.47. You can see in all 3 method answer will be same every time, right. So this is about arithmetic mean in case of discrete series, and we will do the calculation of arithmetic mean in continuous series in our next lecture. Thank you.